I have new growth and a lot of it, and you've got to see this. If you've been watching me, then you know that my curls are thinning. I've been using products that are supposed to help regrow that hair. And on top of that, would you be able to tell that I haven't covered my grays yet? I'll show you how I did it. You ready? Let's do this. Okay, very nice. Hello, my curlies. Erica here from Coils and Curls. Welcome back to another Frizz-Free Friday. I am showing you all of the new growth that I have from all of the different products I've been using to help regrow my hair. I am so happy and I am so excited because this is actual proof that products are working. Also, you're going to see that my hair is not even colored yet. See all this gray? Yeah. And now you don't. So without further ado, here's this week's video. I'm going to get close. So I tried to pull back all of the longer pieces, but look at all of this. And over here, you can see all of these little tiny pieces. Now over here, when I pull back these longer pieces, you can see all of these tiny little babies. I'm very excited with my little babies. So this is all the stuff that's around the hairline. And now we're going to take a look at sections so that you guys can see everything that's growing in this area. I am back after a slight interruption. My spawn comes to me and says, my inspection sticker expired a year ago. What? So I had to stop and go with her to the inspection station. We got her inspected. She passed. And I am now home. It is now 3:45. I started at 2 o'clock. A woman's work is never done, right, Ma? And because of that, cheers, my curlies. To continue, I took my hair out of the ponytail. I had to slick it back with some gel. I pulled it out of the ponytail after slicking it back with some gel so that I didn't look like a crazy lady with little flyaways all over. Now I want to show you within the scalp all of the little tiny hairs that are popping up. I showed you all around the hairline. Now I'm going to show you in between. You will see all of these little hairs. Wait until you see what's in this part. Look at all of these. That's a lot of little hair growth. And this isn't even the side that I put the most on. I put the most on this side because of my scar. And that's why I'm so much lighter in hair density on this side. Let's switch sides. I had started using the Mielle Organics about 2 months ago. And some of this hair growth looks to be about 2 months old. Our hair grows about a ½ inch a month, maybe a little more in the summertime. I have about 1.5 to 2 inches. Some look maybe 3 inches. Was I using something in between? I don't even remember. The way I see this is I hold the longer pieces and I just gently comb up. This way I'm only getting what's actual new growth. I see a lot of new growth. Take a look, my girl. Is the plant behind me sticking out of my head more? Now this is where I tend to put it the most. Can you see it? Wow. That's a lot of growth. To be fair, I have been using a few different types of hair growth oil. The first, I was mixing myself, but not being very faithful with. I noticed some hair growth, but I wasn't paying attention. And again, I was not being consistent. After I ordered the Mielle Organics anti-shedding line, I also ordered their anti-shedding scalp and hair oil. I started to use that until I kind of started mixing it. When I became an affiliate for the Ayurveda experience, I started using the Iora Karanva Black Seed Potent Hair Potion. So I was kind of mixing them until I ran out of the sea moss. Now I've been using the Karanya Pure Black Seed Potent Hair Potion now exclusively. But the amount of growth that I saw, I'm really happy with. I don't notice it yet coming towards the ends though, which that's kind of what I'm looking for, that thickness to come back. So I'm hoping if I continue to use this, that I will achieve a fuller head of hair and I won't be so upset as I mature. I want to see what I can tame out of this to make it look halfway decent. And then I'm going to show you a trick for covering your grays. You might have heard of it by now, but in case not, I'm going to show you how it works. Let's tame my hair first. We need to tame it with something that has an oil of some kind because you can see how dry the ends look. And when they look this dry, they look bad. They don't look healthy. I think what I'm going to try to use the Mielle Organics Moisture RX Hawaiian Ginger Moisturizing Hair Butter. You can use this on wet or dry hair for different style techniques. I am going to use it to try to add a little bit of hydration and maybe comb it through for some soft waves. I'm not really sure yet. We're playing. Looks like my spawn's been in this. I dipped my finger in, but there's really not much in there. So this is how much I have on my hands. So let's just gently start to separate and apply from the scalp to the ends. Otherwise, you're going to have frizz at your scalp. With what little is left, you're going to work it closer to your hairline because you don't want to look like a greasy scalp, but you also don't want that frizz at your hairline. Do you think it looks better already? Because I think so. But of course, I don't have my glasses on. You can see I'm taking very little of the product. Less than a teaspoon, maybe a half teaspoon. A little more on the ends. And now, just to keep a wave of some kind in the top, because I had it so pulled back, just to give it a little movement. As we know, we always add just a little at a time because if you add too much, you're done. And if you need a little more, you can add it. I don't even know what the back looks like. Let's see what the back looks like. All right, it does look a tad dry. Because we have twice as much hair in the back as we do on either side, we are going to add a little more than we did on the front. Do it in the wrong hand every time. This will probably do 1/2 to 3/4 of the back of the hair. For the underneath, now to look at it myself. In order to soften it a little bit, going to try to just gently comb it to not frizz it, but to give a little bit of a wave up at the front. Get a little bit of height at the back, smooth the upper portion. Now this I feel needs a little more, just on the ends though. That's why I'm using such a small amount. And I'll try not to hit the microphone. I'm still getting used to it. Use the heat of my hand to push a little bit of a wave in. It seemed a little too straight to me. Now, it's showing more of my receding hairline than I would like. But in a way, it kind of helps because of the next thing I want to show you. It's called Color Wow. It is a root cover-up. I'm going to show you how it works and how to use it. This is my lifesaver when I don't want to color my hair and I have all this gray and I need to go somewhere. I'm going to show you how it works. I have the color red, especially because back when I bought this, I was still doing Schwarzkopf 6-68. I think it was dark auburn blonde. This is what it looks like inside. It does come covered. It was on the mirror. The way you apply this, it's a dual-ended brush. You take the small end of the brush and you press it into the powder. Maybe I'll use my glasses for this and their little mirror so that you can see. My glasses are filthy. Okay, let's see if I can get close enough to do this for you. So what you're supposed to do, we'll take my really gray side first. You start near the scalp and you press because you don't want to flick, otherwise you're going to flick the powder all the way down your face or somewhere that you don't want it to be. And then you bring it down the shaft. Now, the reason you do this is because your hair is always darker at the scalp. And then it gets lighter as you go down. And then you use the thicker brush to flick off anything that's on your skin. This is completely waterproof. If you get stuck in the rain, you will not drip. You can see how the gray just disappears. Now these little tiny ones. What I do is I lift up and out so that I'm actually coating the underneath as well as the top. You see how this darkens it up immediately? And that's why I do the underneath as well, to help darken it, especially when you're gray. Now, let's flip it off of the skin. Now I'm going to do a side-by-side for you so you see exactly what this looks like. This, my curlies, is the Color Wow Root Cover Up in red for my copperish red hair. Between my new growth and this fabulous hack for when you don't want to color your hair but you have an event to go to, try the Color Wow. You might be impressed. I will have all of my affiliate links down below. I will have the Mael, the Ayurveda experience. I will have it all down below. Just click on more and scroll down. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, my curlies. Thumbs up. I am up to 438 subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate it. Definitely want to get me passed around and get me to 500 subscribers. Please, my curlies, I ask of you humbly. Thank you in advance. Any purchases made with my affiliate link does not cost you anything extra. It does provide me with a small commission that allows me to keep making content for you. Well, my curlies, this has been another Frizz-Free Friday. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Ciao for now. I am back, right? Yes. I'm back. I don't like this. I don't know how this works. Do I always have to wear something? I digress. Sorry. I am leaving though. Do you want me to give her a little bit of food? Yeah. 4 o'clock. It is 4 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Yes, one is on her way to her friend's house. Meow. You hear meow? Yes, now he's starting to tap at my feet. Pain in my ass. Yes, boy. That twitching tail is my downfall. When I started to use the Mael Organics Sea Moss Anti-Shedding Hair Oil, when I started to use the Mael Organics Sea Moss Anti-Shedding Scalp and Hair Oil, I had also ordered their anti-shedding scalp and hair oil. I also ordered their anti-shedding It does provide me with a small commission that allows me to keep making content for you and pay my bills. Now, okay. Okay. Now,